So we can check out the example that they have on the WordPress plugin handbook. It's probably one of the simplest examples. So as you can see, right now we just want to register the post type. All right, so function register gallery post, for example, right? And let me just check out the syntax really quickly. So it's using the register post type, and register post type accepts some params that you can basically show the plugin also as well. So as you can see, you can use the label, description, public, hierarchical, and exclude from search. We're going to be using on this one in the next videos more, but I just want to show you an example, right? So register post type, it accepts a string, which is a post type, and then the array, which is the arguments that are over here, or the params. And also this is in case if this is an error, right? So let's keep this to the side, right? So we're just gonna register the post type, and as you can see, we want a string at the beginning and then an array, right? And this is an array of strings, so we want to, for example, just make a label, and let's call it gallery. All right, and also let's make it public. So public, and I think public was true. If you mess up any of these params over here, you can just check out uh, the parameters over here from the documentation. So all right, public, again, like I said, this is a boolean value, so we're just going to set that to true. And you can also set out the dash icon. All right, just 1 second. So dash or icon, yeah, menu icon, right? So it's menu icon, and the menu icons in WordPress use something called dash icons. So you can just check out the dash icons, and let's say, for example, we want the gallery, so I can just search for gallery. All right, so gallery. So as you can see, it's just gonna give you the naming, so dash icons and format gallery, and that is pretty much it in terms of the parameters. But there's just one last thing, which is the initialization function. So let's go back and just check out the action. All right, so yeah, add action, then init, and then the callback function, which is register gallery post. Right, so right now we want to activate this on activating the plugin, so we can just add this over here, register gallery post, and this is basically the same thing that they did over here. You can also clear the permanent links after the post type has been registered, so we can just add this as well, right? So this is what it does, it just clears the permanent links. Okay, and one last thing, the deactivation, which is basically the same thing, but we're unregistering the custom post type, and right now we're just gonna add in the naming of the post type itself. We didn't name it anyhow, so we can just name it right now. So gallery image, for example, and then we're just gonna unregister that. All right, so unregister gallery post, gallery image. So unregister post to be unregister post type. Yep, that's the correct syntax, and the same thing, flush rewrite rules. All right, so as you can see, it is exactly the same thing. And let's just format the document, and that is pretty much it in terms of the deactivate and activation hooks. All right, so let's just remove these comments and let's just revise quickly. All right, so all we did in the post over here, or in the plugin right now, we just registered the custom gallery post. All right, and we just added in public a label for gallery. Let's make it this capital. We also added in a menu icon. So we initialized the gallery post. Then we activated the custom gallery plugin. And then we also added another function to deactivate the custom gallery plugin, right? So let's right now try to activate and deactivate the plugin, and let's see how it will look like. All right. So as you can see right now, because I already have it activated, it appeared as gallery. All right. So when I deactivate it, it disappears. All right. And when I activate it, it appears. And as you can see right now, the icon has changed. All right. So that is pretty much it. So as you could see, before we registered the activation and deactivation hook, you're probably just saying right now, isn't that supposed already to happen? Well, actually, unless you specify it, it's not going to happen in WordPress. So as you could see, if I don't have the activation and deactivation hooks, it's not going to show you anything because the post type is not called back, right? So that is pretty much it today, you guys, for the activation and deactivation hooks. I'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to be talking a lot more about register the post type and so on in our custom gallery plugin tutorials. See you guys in the next video. This was Anguidio, and peace, you guys.